There are animals on our planet with abilities so unbelievable, so bizarre, that scientists still struggle to explain how they exist. From creatures that regenerate limbs, to animals that survive space, to insects faster than bullets. These are 20 animals with abilities that break the laws of science. Let's begin. Tardigrade, the immortal creature. The tardigrade is a microscopic animal, yet it possesses survival abilities that seem impossible. It can live through temperatures hotter than boiling water and colder than outer space. It can survive intense radiation, complete dehydration, and even the vacuum of space, something no other animal on Earth has survived naturally. Its secret ability is a state called cryptobiosis, where the tardigrade essentially turns itself off. Its metabolism drops to 0.01%, allowing it to survive for decades without food or water. Once conditions improve, the tardigrade simply rehydrates and returns to life like nothing happened. It's the closest thing to biological immortality on Earth. Mantis shrimp, the punch of a superhero. The mantis shrimp has eyes more complex than any known animal. Humans have 3 color receptors. The mantis shrimp has 16, giving it the ability to see UV, infrared, and polarized light. But its real superpower is its punch. The creature attacks with a speed of 80 kilometers per hour, accelerating faster than a .22 caliber bullet. The strike is so fast it creates cavitation bubbles, pockets of superheated water that explode with light and heat. Even if the punch misses the prey, the shockwave kills it. Aquarium glass? It shatters it like nothing. Immortal jellyfish, the animal that ages backwards. Turritopsis dohrnii, also called the immortal jellyfish, can do something impossible. When injured, stressed, or dying, it reverts back to its juvenile form and starts its life cycle again. This process, called transdifferentiation, rewinds its biological clock. Humans can't do this. No mammal can do this. This jellyfish has essentially escaped natural aging. Axolotl, the regenerator. The axolotl can regenerate nearly any part of its body. Legs, spinal cord, heart, parts of the brain, even major organs, and it rebuilds them perfectly without scars. Humans scar because our cells panic when damaged. Axolotls simply rebuild. Scientists hope studying the axolotl will one day allow humans to regenerate limbs like lizards. Bombardier beetle, living chemical weapon. This beetle creates a violent chemical explosion inside its own body on purpose. It mixes 2 separate chemicals that react explosively when combined, heating up to 100 degrees Celsius instantly. The beetle fires this boiling liquid at predators with perfect aim. What science finds shocking is how it prevents its own body from exploding. It uses a chamber system that releases the reaction in controlled blasts, like a machine gun. It's a tiny insect with the firepower of a miniature flamethrower. Electric eel, the biological power plant. The electric eel generates up to 600 volts of electricity, enough to incapacitate a horse or severely injure a human. It uses specialized cells called electrocytes, which stack like batteries in a long column. With one strike, the eel can knock out prey, detect objects, or defend itself from predators. In nature, this creature is a literal living taser. Pistol shrimp, the animal with a sonic cannon. The pistol shrimp snaps its claw so fast it creates a bubble hotter than the surface of the sun for a split second. The collapse of this bubble forms a shockwave, loud enough to kill small fish instantly. The sound reaches 218 decibels, louder than a gunshot, rivaling a jet engine. Even crazier, the snap is so fast it creates a flash of plasma underwater. This is one of the most powerful weapons in the animal kingdom. Octopus, the shape-shifting genius. Octopuses have 3 hearts, 9 brains, blue blood, the ability to squeeze through holes the size of a coin. But here's the impossible part. Octopuses can edit their own RNA, meaning they can adapt their nervous system to new environments instantly. They can also mimic patterns, colors, and textures perfectly, even without seeing themselves. They are so intelligent, many scientists believe they evolved separately from all other life forms. Leafcutter ants, the most advanced farmers on Earth. Leafcutter ants practice agriculture more sophisticated than most animals. They don't eat the leaves they cut, they use them to farm fungus, which they consume. Their colonies follow a structure similar to human cities. Roads, waste systems, farming chambers, nursery chambers, highways for transportation, antibiotic-producing bacteria to protect crops. And this farming system is older than human agriculture by millions of years. Geckos, the lizard that defies gravity. Geckos can walk on walls, glass, and ceilings because of van der Waals forces. Their toes are covered in microscopic hairs called setae, which branch into millions of tiny spatulae. These hairs bond weakly with surfaces at the molecular level. The result? A gecko can hang from a single toe. Scientists still struggle to fully replicate this biological technology. Platypus, the animal that breaks biology class. The platypus lays eggs, produces milk without nipples, has venomous spurs, uses electrolocation to detect prey, glows under UV light, has 10 sex chromosomes. Humans have 2. It is such an impossible creature that when scientists first saw it, they thought it was a hoax stitched together by a prankster. This animal shouldn't exist, yet it does. Cockroaches, the survival masters. Cockroaches can survive a month without food, a week without water, without their heads, yes, because they breathe through their bodies. Radiation far higher than what humans can tolerate. Their nervous systems are so decentralized that beheading doesn't kill them instantly. They only die from dehydration because they can't drink without a mouth. Archerfish, the sniper of nature. Archerfish shoot jets of water with perfect accuracy to knock insects out of the air. But here's what's insane. Their aim accounts for light refraction. Water bends light, which should distort what they see. But archerfish automatically adjust their shot to hit the exact target. It's a natural mathematical genius. Glass frogs, transparent body holders. These frogs have see-through skin, allowing you to watch their heartbeat and blood flow. But the real superpower? They can hide 90% of their red blood cells in their liver while sleeping. This makes them nearly invisible to predators. If humans tried this, we would die instantly. Naked mole rat, the pain-proof mammal. This strange animal feels no pain from acid or chili peppers. Lives 35 years, doesn't get cancer, never ages in the traditional sense, survives 18 minutes without oxygen. While other animals age gradually, naked mole rats show no increase in mortality over time. They are the closest mammals to being biologically immortal. Sailfish, the fastest animal in the ocean. The sailfish can reach speeds of 110 kilometers per hour, 68 miles per hour, making it faster than most cars in cities. Its secret is specialized skin that reduces drag and a retractable dorsal fin, the sail. The fish is so fast that water around it becomes unstable, nearly boiling due to friction. Tiger moth, the anti-bat weapon bats hunt using echolocation. The tiger moth counters this by producing ultrasonic clicks that jam the bat's sonar. It's biological radar warfare, nature's version of a fighter jet jamming a missile. Lyrebird, the ultimate mimic. The lyrebird can imitate chainsaws, car alarms, phone ringtones, human voices, other animals, camera shutters. Its mimicry is so perfect that recordings are often indistinguishable from real objects. It's nature's greatest sound recorder. Water bear spider, walking on water like magic. These spiders use water tension and rapid leg movement to walk across the surface of lakes and rivers. It looks like magic, but the science behind it is nearly impossible to replicate mechanically. They can even run on water to escape predators. Bar-headed goose, the Everest flyer. This bird flies over Mount Everest, where oxygen is so low humans pass out within minutes. Their blood binds oxygen incredibly efficiently, and their lungs extract oxygen even at deadly altitudes. Humans need oxygen tanks. The goose? It just keeps going. And there you have it. 20 animals so unbelievable, so scientifically impossible, that they almost feel like creatures from another planet. From animals that can survive the vacuum of space, to creatures that glow, regenerate, punch like superheroes, and walk on water. Nature continues to remind us that we still understand only a tiny fraction of this planet. Every one of these animals breaks a rule we thought was unbreakable. Every one of them reminds us that evolution is far stranger and far more creative than we could ever imagine. But here's the crazy part. These were only 20. There are hundreds of animals out there with abilities that scientists still can't explain. So if you enjoyed this journey into the weirdest corners of nature, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because in the next episode, we're diving even deeper into creatures that defy logic, science, and reality itself. Until then, stay curious, stay amazed, and I'll see you in the next video.